Hi everybody, my name is Victoria Taylor. I'm super excited to be here as part of InnoVaTe. We're going to be talking about all sorts of things that people in the state are doing in terms of innovation, technology. So I hope that you join me and along on this journey as I explore the many corners of this beautiful state, and it'll be a lot of fun. Hi, it's me, Victoria, and welcome to InnoVaTe on Vermont PBS. Today I'm going to be meeting with Ben Kinnaman at Greensea Systems, based in Richmond, Vermont. Ben's going to show us around his boat and talk to us about the software interface between robots and humans that Greensea creates. Come check it out. Hi, and welcome to InnoVaTe. We're here today with Ben Kinnaman from Greensea Systems, based right here in Richmond, Vermont. Hi, Ben.
Hey, good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out today.
Thanks for having us right here on your boat. So how often do you guys take this out on the water?
A few times a week, 3 or 4 times a week.
And what are you guys looking for and doing?
Well, today we're testing a piece of technology in an underwater vehicle at a target site we have just out of the Burlington Breakwater.
Cool, and what kind of specific vehicle is this?
This is an ROV, a remotely operated vehicle that's manufactured by a company called Teledyne Robotics in San Diego. This is a very popular vehicle for the US Navy doing EOD and mine reconnaissance and mine inspection. And our company develops technology for this vehicle that helps those operators work more effectively and efficiently.
So to get an idea of their surroundings, be able to keep track of where this underwater remote vehicle is at any given time.
That's right.
See the visual inputs of what's actually out there and be able to bring it back easily and safely.
That's right. Our software really lets this vehicle act as a partner with the operators and when they're doing their tasks.
And you definitely don't want to lose something like this. How much is such a vehicle?
Fully kitted out, probably a few $100,000.
So yeah, there you go. You need a system like Greensea's to make sure that you don't lose track.
You'd like to get it back.
Exactly. Well, let's take it out on the water.
Yeah, let's do it, for sure.
So you probably bring some passion for UX, user experience, and UI, user interface to this project.
It's all about communication. So a system like this has a lot of technology under the hood. It's got a lot of different sensors strapped onto it for the operators to do their job. It's able to navigate in a complex environment. It's able to control itself autonomously in a complex environment. So our job as engineers is to make that accessible to the operator. And the consumer electronics industry has done a great job of funneling a lot of disparate technologies into a very manageable interface. Take, for example, the OpenTable app. So with OpenTable, I can go into a city I've never been before. I can see where I am. I can search for restaurants near me. I can make a reservation. It'll add it to my calendar. And then when I get close to my reservation time, I can call the restaurant and make sure my table's ready. And then I can hit a button and it'll navigate me there. I can do all that in this one sleek little interface. Our technology provides the same thing in a complex vehicle like this.
That's absolutely incredible. All right, so when you guys say fly the device, what that specifically means is taking it underwater and actually using it. Because when I heard the word fly, I was thinking flying drone, but it actually means underwater exploration.
It is kind of like you're flying though, because you're in 3 space.
Right, so you can go in all the directions.
That's right, that's right.
Whoa, very cool. Yeah, I was kind of reading about OpenSea a little bit and how it basically functions and enhances the interface between the user and the device. So
it's easy to look at our company and look at what we do and have trouble getting past this underwater robot, right? I mean, I don't care who you are, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what our technology does is it really focuses on the relationship between the people who use these robots and the robots. You know, as technology has come around, we've developed a tremendous capability for these vehicles. Sensors have gotten smaller, bandwidth has gotten greater, we can move more data from these vehicles up to the surface, and we've increased their potential substantially. But what we haven't really done is focused on the operator. You know, right now we still have this bandwidth. We have all this data that comes up from the vehicle in very disparate, siloed kind of aspects. And we, especially on a vehicle this size, we ask 1, maybe 2 operators to process all that data, make sense of it, conduct an operation in real time, and then most likely return at some point and do the exact same thing again. So right in traditional vehicles, the all of that data exists in one place at one time and one time only, and that's in the operator's mind. So what our software does is our software pulls all these disparate silos of data together and integrates them through OpenSea. We're gonna get this guy prepped to dive, and we're gonna turn on the Jennies and get it in the water and get things sparked up in there. And once the vehicle's in the water, all the operations will happen in the
Amazing. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my goodness.
So you can see there's a little dot right in front of us,
Yep.
and that is the mine.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And the green post-it arrow thing is our boat.
Yep, exactly. And the green bug thing is the vehicle.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we can fly up to it. With our system, you can actually even just right-click on the screen and say, go there. And then the vehicle will just fly there.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it makes it pretty easy. Let's see, I think it's probably just, so it's right there.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
As it's getting,
We're getting within sight of the object. So, what do I need to do?
so depending on what you want to do.
So this is a clicker, right? This is
That's
the
a
mouse.
clicker. So that's the boat. That's the vehicle. That is.
So how do I click? This little guy?
This one, yeah.
Whoa! Like,
So as you can see on this, so what we were saying earlier, the navigation underwater is it's not like a GPS. It actually has a ton of error. So you can see right here, that is our target. And relative to that, we're actually not moving at all. It's kind of staying right there, 20 meters away. But our navigation system is saying
drifting.
that yeah, but that's not. We're not actually moving. Like the vehicle's really just staying in the same place underwater.
so how do I recall this guy?
So how do we bring it back?
Yes.
Got it. Totally. So a lot of times what we do is we just simply choose a place that's near the boat and right-click over there.
This guy?
Mm-hmm. And then just say go to position.
Oh.
Yes, it did it. Perfect.
Obviously, you started the company in Richmond, Vermont, and it's been here for 10 years. You guys are growing, you're thriving. How do you feel about Vermont as kind of a place for innovation for companies such as yours?
I think Vermont's great. 10 years ago, when we started it, we moved here completely out of lifestyle. My wife and I relocated here. We decided this is where we wanted to grow our family, and we were going to try to grow a business here as well. 10 years ago, I kind of felt like we were setting up an ice cream shop in the desert. I mean, I didn't feel like there was much of a technology community. But just in 10 years, the technical community is really thriving in Vermont, and through financial organizations like Vita and private lenders and the Vermont Technology Alliance and Generator, and I mean it's an incredible maker space kind of atmosphere, and there's a lot of companies like ours.
That's so cool. I mean, I love that you guys have found a way to help simplify what can be a really intimidating process, because as you mentioned earlier that when you're an ocean vehicle like a boat, all the data, all the inputs in terms of the coordinates and where you're going and your speed and all these meteorological conditions, those are all kept in the pilot or the captain's brain. And in the case of an underwater vehicle such as this one, there really is no way to keep track of all those inputs without a system like yours.
That's right. And these operators are trying to do pretty big tasks with these. My wife is a psychologist, and she says everything's about communication. And I think it's definitely true even when we're trying to work with this machine.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us, for
Yeah,
talking
thanks
about
for tagging
Greensea.
along with us today, for sure.
Yeah, this has been wonderful.
Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun.
Hi everybody. I hope you enjoyed exploring Greensea Systems' interface between robotics and humans as much as I did. Be sure to tune in again on Vermont PBS. We have more tech and innovation coming your way.
Production of InnoVaTe is supported in part by SovereignNet Communications, connecting communities, schools, nonprofits, and businesses to one another around the world. More information at sovereignnet.com. And by Merchants Bank, committed to supporting Vermont's innovators. More information on Merchants Bank is available at mbvt.com. Additional funding provided by the following contributors.